years ago, a person dressed as a clown, holding flowers and balloons, rang the doorbell at Marlene Warren's home. But when Marlene answered, the clown shot her to death.
It was one of the worst days of my life.
Advanced DNA testing led authorities to Sheila Keen-Warren. The defendant ended up marrying the victim's husband.
She wanted to marry him. She had to get rid of his wife.
This is going to be a riveting case, pairing a classic lover's triangle with modern forensics.
It's like a Lifetime movie plot.
We're talking about 30 years ago. You know, memories fade, evidence fade.
They can take the lack of evidence and create reasonable doubt.
I have seen convictions in cases, even though there's no murder weapon or no body.
From my knowledge of the case, she's innocent.
I mean, this is an unreal case.
Welcome back to Court TV Live. The jury in the Depp versus Heard defamation case, they are deliberating. Though they are at a lunch break right now, they will be returning at 12:45. We'll let you know when that happens. There's also been a development in another big case that Court TV has been following closely, the killer clown trial. It's the trial of Sheila Keen-Warren. She was supposed to go on trial next week in Florida, but there's been another delay. And now a son's 3-decade search for justice is going to have to wait. It was in 1990 that Marlene Warren was shot after opening her front door to someone dressed up as a clown. It was a crime that forever changed Warren's family. Megan McRoberts of our affiliate WPTV was able to sit down with her son and talk about the trial delays and the lasting impact.
Well, when you've already waited more than 30 years, Joe Aaron says that he is tired of waiting, but his attorney says it could be as little as 4 months or even next year until there is a new trial date. When that day comes, Joe says that he will sit through every second of the trial.
My mom was an angel.
Joe Aaron's final day with his mom was almost exactly 32 years ago.
We were best friends.
Even decades later, his memory of her kindness is crisp.
I look at myself and I still see her in me. The eyes, the smile.
Aaron hasn't spoken publicly about his mom since she was killed.
Well, I was so shut down inside, I didn't want to talk. I couldn't talk. I am ready.
It was May 26th of 1990 at their home in Wellington.
It was just a regular morning. You know, we were planning the day and eating breakfast.
Aaron's was home with his mom, Marlene, and some friends. There was a knock on the door.
Were you the first to find your mom?
We were pretty much all together, you know, right there at the door, and she answered it.
Marlene greeted by a person in a clown costume with balloons and a bouquet of flowers. Investigators said the clown pulled out a gun, shot Marlene, and walked calmly back to their car. Marlene died 2 days later.
I felt my heart, my soul just get ripped out of my body.
Joe was just 20 at the time, an aspiring pilot, getting ready for college. Losing his mom changed his life's trajectory for the worse.
At first, I did not know what was going on, what was up or down.
He long struggled with substance abuse.
I was holding on to the anger and animosity, and it was just ruthless.
It took decades to accept he might not get closure.
One of the detectives, Williams, told me, we're going to find out who did this no matter what, even if it takes 25 years.
But hope did come at 27 years. Sheila Keen-Warren was arrested in Virginia thanks to improved DNA technology. She was living there with Michael Warren, Marlene's husband, at the time of the murder. The two were married nearly a decade after Sheila Keen-Warren was accused of killing Marlene.
She took my life out of selfishness and greed.
Keen-Warren's trial was set to begin this week, but her attorneys asked for more time to gather witnesses and review more evidence.
So aggravating.
Tough news, as Joe says he's already waited long enough.
They need to do something soon so I can go on with my life.
Hopeful to see a conviction this year that he's dreamed of for decades.
I want the truth and, you know, an end to this tragic thing.
Joe tells me that if he could say anything to Sheila, it would be that she could still get help, and that, quote, if she reaches out to God, she might get it. He says he has found purpose by working with rehabilitation centers, helping other people with addictions and their personal struggles. I'm Megan McRoberts. Back to you.
Our thanks to our affiliate WPTV there in West Palm Beach, Florida, following this case. Court TV following it, of course, as well. This was new information in this case, and we happen to have on our show as a guest right now the office that is prosecuting this case, Dave Ehrenberg, the state attorney there in West Palm Beach, Florida. And Dave, you happen to be on today. I know you can't talk about the details of this case to be sure not to jeopardize anything, but is there anything that you can share with us about reacting, seeing the victim's son, whom you are, of course, knowing what they are going through in this case?
Yeah, Julia, that was a very powerful interview. And it is a coincidence that we're talking about this now because this is our case. It's a priority case because this happened in 1990, and justice delayed is justice denied. And so we have been frustrated by all the delays, but we do think it's going to finally go to trial about 4 months from now. And we intend to do justice for Marlene Warren and her family. It's hard for me to discuss anything else beyond that because I don't want to jeopardize this matter. I mean, the family has waited long enough for justice in this case, but we think we've got a good case. And even though it's a cold case, I think in the end, justice will be done.
We absolutely respect that and appreciate you giving those words. We have been trying to determine when this case is going to be moved to. We understand it's going to be about 4 months away for the time that Keen-Warren's attorneys need before this is going to go back on the docket. So again, it's one that Court TV is going to be following very closely and expect to bring to you once this trial gets underway.